Hello everyone and welcome to Rodan Man's Reviews. So today we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Arctic Mission Storm Shadow. Try saying that 5 times fast. So let's go ahead and we'll pull Storm Shadow down from the stand. So what we have is Storm Shadow in Arctic Mission gear. As far as articulation, the arms do go out to a 90 degree. We do have bicep swivel on both arms. We've got actually a double joint on both arms as well. We've got swivelly hands for the wrists for both. We've got an ab crunch forward. We've got an ab crunch back, right? We've got a cut here in the thighs, so we've got some swivel there. We've also got double bend for both of the knees. The feet point down, of course. And then we do have peg holes for the feet, right? So as far as the costume itself that he's wearing, I have a hard time seeing anything there that's bad in way of paint apps. It's black and white. We've got a little bit of gold here, some gold trimming kind of going on right here on the I guess the strap or the harness, whatever you want to call it. There's some gold right here on the back where the little hole is, where you can hold his sword and other things. It's got a gold here on the belt buckle. Gold up here on the chest. So, taking a look at Storm Shadow's other accessories, we do get quite a bit of things. Of course, we have the sword that I just had on his back. That comes out. It has a silver blade, so does look really cool. We can take this sword and we can put it on his back. There is a hole there for that to go in. So we can put that there. We also have a quiver, right, with some arrows in it. So we got the quiver with the arrows. So that goes there. We also get an extra loose arrow. But if you notice, it's weird because not only is the arrow longer than the other arrows to where it wouldn't fit in the quiver without poking out, but all of these arrows are got like gold feathers on them and have gold shafts with the little black tips. This thing's just white. It's like, oh, okay. And then we also get a bow that's got a black handle on it. The curved areas are both gold, so we can pop this in his hand as we need to here to have him hold on to it. As we know from the graphic novels, Storm Shadow was always awesome with a bow, basically an assassin with a bow, really, really good with it. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and pop that out. So we get also this little stick thing with a pointed blade on it that can pop onto either one of his hands, really. I think it's kind of looser in this hand. We almost have like a trigger finger thing going on with this hand. Well, maybe actually with both of the hands. So we do have trigger fingers going on with both of the hands, and nothing to shoot. There's not, he doesn't come with any kind of guns or anything like that, but we have trigger finger or fingers. So I'm assuming you could probably put a gun of some kind in his hand if you wanted to. I don't recall Storm Shadow ever using a gun in the books, in the graphic novels, or the show, but that is available. And then we also, we do have the fingers there if you want to put a gun in his hand. And then we also have this kind of grappling hook looking thing that's white and then has this black string attached to it. So like I said, you get quite a bit in way of accessories. You get the grappling hook, you get the quiver with the arrows that can go on his back, you get the sword with the scabbard that can go on his back, you get the extra arrow, you get the kind of stick with a with a blade on it there, and then we get this really cool looking bow. I've seen some people do like some customizing stuff online where they put a string on it. I am not that adventurous as far as that, so I'm probably not going to do that with my Storm Shadow. Just a couple of things about it. I mean, I like the figure overall. I'm really not as crazy about the hood on this figure. You can actually pop it off. There we go. So we've got... I actually think he looks a little better without the hood. I don't know. What do you guys think? And then we get pictures of him there. He's kind of scowling at us. Great paint apps, though. No problems, no issues with the paint job on it. I don't see anything that's like kind of bleeding over or anything like that. But I'm not as crazy about this hood as I am, like the articulated icons. They're ninjas that have the hoods. I think the hood for articulated icons just looks a little bit better than this one does. I mean, I know that's probably being nitpicky, but it's just a little bit better with articulated icons. And then as far as the costume, it's fine. He's got these little things right here that's like a separate piece. If you wanted to remove that, you could. I don't know why you would, but you could remove this. It does slide around and move around if you wanted to cut it off there, or try and take it off, or even just customize it. I've seen also some people do different paint jobs on this version of Storm Shadow and kind of make him look completely different by painting him. Again, I'm not that adventurous, so I'm not going to be doing that with the Storm Shadow. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not as crazy about this version of Storm Shadow. I kind of wish we had gotten the classic version of Storm Shadow in his, classic all-white attire, with the sleeveless things and the armbands, the white armbands, and the sword and the bow, and just the classic look with the cobra thing up there on his chest. That to me would have been more. I mean, it's Storm Shadow, so I'll take it. He was always one of my favorite characters in G.I. Joe, and certainly one of my favorite, if not my favorite, of the Cobra baddies. So I'm not going to complain too much. I'm just happy I got a Storm Shadow, although I would have been more happy with the classic version of the Storm Shadow. That said, if you do want to pick him up, just realize that this is what you're getting. You're not getting the kind of classic version of Storm Shadow. Hopefully that's coming along down the line. I've heard some rumors that is going to be happening, so I'll definitely be looking forward to that. Otherwise, the articulation on the figure is really good. I know it sounds like I maybe don't like this figure. I actually do quite a bit. Like I said, I would just have preferred the classic version of Storm Shadow. But aside from that, this is still a really cool figure. And if you're interested in, or if you're a big fan of Storm Shadow like I am, definitely pick him up if you get the chance. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll see you all next video.